Hi there, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today, as requested, I'm gonna do a list for you today. As you guys know, winter is coming. Most of the countries we are experiencing winter. Bangladesh, this region, we're going to have like November until February, end of February. We're gonna have some cool weathers. We call this our winter, fall, and foreign countries like USA, UK, you are seeing your winter. So some of the brothers asked me, requested me, Joy, please do a video of winter fragrances reloaded. So I decided to do it in different segment. I can do comprehensive, like mix everything together, but then I'll miss out on many. So I decided to do like first tier, second tier, third tier, like this, affordable fragrances, then mid budget, and then some more like $100 or plus, kind of like expensive, say not just niche necessarily, but expensive fragrances a little bit from my collection. So today I'm going to start with the affordable winter fragrance, okay? Because not everybody's budget is same, but everybody wants to smell nice and they want to be able to buy fragrances. So I do have solution for you, but keep in mind two things. One thing is this is my choice, okay? I bought these fragrances, these are from my collection, and also there will be a lot of fragrances that were featured last year but not featured this year, but they're obviously there. It's just they're on a break or something, okay? So here we go. I have two honorable mentions. First fragrance as honorable mention is Tea Rose, this fragrance, okay? I think this is called the Perfumers Workshop Limited. I always forget the house name, is a bit too long. And these ones, they have a few jasmine, tea rose, jasmine, that is fantastic. But this one, it's heavy on rose, and you can get hint of tea, but it's mostly on rose. If you do love rose, and the price, if you can find it, it's very affordable, well under $20. You can get this under $15 or something like this, huge bottle, okay? This is 120 ml. So this fragrance I'm not including in the main list, just solely because it's a bit rare to find nowadays. Many countries, they don't have it, but I love this juice color and I'm planning to wear this in winter. Very much for the rose lovers, in affordable side, very good quality versus what you pay. Tea Rose, the first one. Second one I'm going to show you is from House of, I think, Franck Olivier. This is Oud Vanille, okay? Why is this beautiful fragrance in the honorable mention? You can ask. The reason behind, I have couple of fragrance or few fragrance in the main list which are similar to this, but I feel a little bit better done. For the price that you get this for, it's unbelievable how good this is. This is really, if you are on a budget, you want to buy a good solid fragrance with a longevity beast, this is one of them, okay? Oud Vanille by Franck Olivier. You can try Oud Touch, Black Touch, Blue Touch, many others in this line, White Touch, but this I feel is more wearable version of Oud Touch, okay? Oud Vanille, unisex perfume, beautiful bottle as well. So that's honorable mentions gone. So let's hit the main list, but I just want to say first thing, thank you so much. Yesterday, my fragrance guru Mark commented on under my video. I thought took a break, and I think it's going to be a little bit longer break than usual, but he did give me words of encouragement. I pinned that comment. If you guys do not know by any chance, he's a legend. He's the one who started the whole fragrance journey, and I am inspired by him. Everything I do, I learn from him on most part, okay? So always good to see Mark Rob 08's comment. It's an honor, okay? He's my brother, a friend, and also a mentor, okay? So here you go, main list. Number 15 is this one, okay? Lattafa. This is Oud Mood, okay? I think Lattafa, right? I always forget the house name. I think it's Lattafa, yeah. So this perfume, yeah, it's made in UAE. It's a very opulent fragrance, okay? And the juice color, as you can tell, it's gonna be very, very beast mode. So if you see Oud Vanille, it's the same territory, but this ones have like a little bit difference. This is oud based. If you do not like oud, you will have a hard time wearing this. This is very, very strong, and if you smell it, it's like kind of very similar to Lancome Oud Bouquet. If you know those fragrances, those are very expensive. These are on the budget. You can just Google and see, do a little bit of research, you'll see. This is very affordable. Check out my full review on each. This is my number 15, Lattafa Oud Mood. It's a beastly fragrance for winter. It gives a little bit vibes of, sometimes people say some other fragrances, but like Dior's Oud Ispahan, it got feel like that as well. It's similar style, but on a budget. You cannot complain about the performance. This is beastly, okay? Lattafa Oud Mood, number 15. Number 14. I mixed it up this time really well. This is Jacques Bogart. Bogart, not Purom. This is Bogart for men, okay, or signature. So you'll see in the packaging, they have this kind of packaging. If you do not know which one this is signature, okay, because the pen. This fragrance, it's like really mature, and fragrance is dark. It's kind of like oak moss ish. It has work moss definitely in it, but not the most natural, but it smells so good. If you like Pakuraban Purom, Azaro Purom style fragrance, this is the big daddy of all that. This is Jacques Bogart's. I did not feature Bogart Purom this year because of this, okay? If you can find it, this is going to be affordable for sure. And it's an amazing fragrance. Green, you know, masculine, bit dark, animalic, but very like how do I describe it? It's very classy. If you know YSL fragrance like Jazz, Life Jazz, it has the same prestige as those, okay? Bogart signature for men. Number 14. Number 13, I'm featuring a beautiful bottle. This is Lattafa's Mahir, okay? And you can see from the bottle, if I did not tell you how much is the price range on this, if you're seeing the presentation, you would imagine this is going to be an expensive one, right? Like Midnight in Paris or Van Cleef & Arpels, rather, those house. If you see the presentation, you'll be just blown away. And you know those are expensive. This looks expensive. The bottle is very heavy, high class. It is a horse head. And this is actually one of the best from this house, okay? And let me tell you one other thing. Not just the glass quality or the cap, everything. It's just the perfume itself. It's so good. It's kind of similar to the Oud Mood or some of the Oud ones, but it has the fruity notes, amber, and the fragrance is just lovely. It wears just beautiful. It's gonna be good for fall and winter, okay? Try it out, check out my review. This is a very, very awesome fragrance, okay? Lattafa's Mahir, and it comes with its own bag and stuff, okay? That's number 13. Number 12, I guess number 12, right? 15, 14, 13, yeah, 12. Joop Homme Extreme. I'm going to show you some unusual ones. The reason being, if I show you the same old, you know, like there are some same old in the list, but some fragrances that deserve a little bit more love. This one is less talked about from Joop line. The Joop Homme Original Pink Juice takes all the center stage. This is another beautiful fragrance. It's a bit dark. It's not as wild sweet. I feel a little bit presence of, I think, licorice in this. And perhaps there's something else. It's kind of like a fresh, candid, bit dark, you know, like mild fresh, mild dark, gothic kind of fragrance, but it's really, really nice. It's long lasting, perfect for cooler months, okay? Joop Homme Extreme. Check it out, it's very affordable. Number 11, it's Afnan Rare Carbon, okay? This fragrance I had to feature in the list. This is a clone of Ombre Leather by Tom Ford, and I tell you one thing, this is better than that, in my humble opinion, in two ways. The opening in this is not as boring for me. Ombre Leather is boring, I'm sorry. I know there's a big fan base and they love that. Full respect, okay? But this one, for the price that you get this, the longevity, it beats Tom Ford. It beats Tom Ford, all right? It has some herbal touch to it. Beautiful bottle. The thing is, it projects. It's projecting power. It's crazy. If you compare this to Tom Ford, maybe perhaps the quality in the long run, people may say, okay, it's a little bit synthetic. You expect that for this price range. But this affordable price range, this is one of the best fragrances in my collection, okay? This is Rare Carbon by Afnan. Check it out, okay? Check out my review. Now, top 10, I think. Yeah, 5 is gone, top 10. Number 10, we're going to go with Davidoff Hot Water. And as you can see, I have the dark ridges or dark sides here, which are the older versions. And to my surprise, this fragrance, you know, like also was faked. I would imagine like Davidoff fragrances like Cool Water. Yeah, that's a top seller. Why would this fragrance be copied? Be careful where you buy this from. Sometimes they have fakes, okay? A lot of fakes in the market. So be careful. Buy from only trusted source. So this fragrance is affordable. You guys know that, under $30. No fragrance here is more than $30, you know, one cup, except one or two. But Hot Water, such a beautiful gem, okay? If people don't talk about it, people are busy with niche fragrance, expensive fragrances, it's okay. But nowadays, you know, I miss those days when people talk about quality and not the price tag. This is one of those examples. Davidoff's one of the best creations, okay? This has the warmth. It has a little bit of like feel of Givenchy Serious Rouge. It has this vanilla, a little bit spices, pimento, something like it. The first time I smelled it, you know, I fell in love with it. This is my second bottle, and it's a must-have. If you're a collector, try it out actually. Davidoff Hot Water for nighttime, cooler months. Very long-lasting, good projector. Next, number 9, classic. Okay, some obvious ones I have to include. F Black by Salvatore Ferragamo. This is a flanker to F by Salvatore Ferragamo Purom. Okay, the fragrance, this one people compare with Chanel Allure. Sometimes Lanvin. Perhaps there is some similarity here and there, but on the dry down mostly smells a lot like peppery version of Chanel Allure. Very long lasting. You guys know this one has a lot of pepper, very masculine, dark, sweet, and it's very much like, you know, like colder months. This one does magic and is very affordable. Salvatore Ferragamo F Black, number 9. I think number 9, yeah. Number 8. This fragrance, okay, I think from house of Lattafa once again, Ragba. Why don't they put the house name? Okay, sorry about that. It's Lattafa Ragba Oud Intense, okay. This fragrance, see my review, how much I praised it. This is one of the best fragrances from the Middle Eastern house I bought. This one has that campfire sort of smoky feel, woody feel, and got this gourmandy chocolate feel, okay. Some people compare with this one, By the Fireplace. Yeah, there are some familiar territories, but not a clone of those, okay. This is a fragrance on its own. I actually didn't feature Ragba. I have the Ragba one, but this is better than Ragba. Ragba one is kind of like 24 gold sensory, but this is more like Kalemat Black mixes with that, you know, like 24 gold plus Kalemat. If you mix, this is what you're gonna get with hint of smoke. Just so gourmandish. You just like, you know, just spray this 2-3 times. Go out in the colder months, like evening time, daytime even, when there's breeze, people will notice you, okay. So beastly fragrance, okay. Lattafa Ragba Oud Intense. So that's that. So we have, I think, about 7 left. Number 7, yeah, number 7, this one, Dead Lapidus Black Soul Imperial. So many people would ask me, where is the Black Soul? See, the one thing I understand, I don't have a shop, okay. I have only collection that is limited, okay. I have whatever I have, I show you, okay. So if I had the original one like Lattafa Black Soul, I would show you that one perhaps, but this one I bought, and I'm gonna be wearing this a lot. Why? The coffee note. It has this kind of like a rubbery coffee, dark, and it's interesting up top. The thing is, it's very peppery. And then check out my review, man. This is like an exciting fragrance, very long lasting, okay, very, very long lasting. Gives a feel of Bulgari's black at times, sometimes, you know, but it is a fragrance on its own. Very, very longevity wise, it's beast, and the projection also very, very good. If you like coffee, kind of like a bitter coffee, this is a fragrance for you. You can wear this like 3 sprays, go out, nobody's gonna smell like you, I can assure you. Nobody has this fragrance in their arsenal. Dead Lapidus Black Soul Imperial, highly regarded by me. Number 6, same old, little bit familiarity, Mont Blanc Individual. The thing is, this fragrance, I feel it's a very not over the top or one of the best fragrances ever. No, I don't feel like it, you know. Since the beginning, I just liked it always. This one, Lacoste Pour-Homme, you know, those fragrances, you know, they are like mid-tier. For the price, what they offer is good, but it was a bit overhyped, you know, obviously in the community, but for good reasons. You know, this fragrance smells so good in the colder months. It has this a raspberry, it has kind of like a sweetness, and then Jeremy says fabric softener, but mostly it smells sweet, it smells metallic-y, and it's very long lasting. You know, it projects beautifully, kind of like a floral in the colder months. It's a good performer, okay, and the fragrance is very affordable. Bottle is beautiful. I always feel, just don't fall for the hype. Try it, you know, in the mall. If you never tried it, see, maybe you'll like it, okay. Very nice fragrance, similar to Joop in a way, but better built, okay. Mont Blanc Individual. That's number 6. So we have top 5. I actually arrange them according to my liking. So these are on kind of like rating wise, like, you know, it's gradually 15 to number 1. So according to my rating, okay. Number 5, Lalique Pour-Homme Lion EDP. There's EDT version, EDP version. This basically Lalique, I have 2 fragrances, and to my surprise I picked them randomly, but 2 of the Laliques made my top list this year. What's good about this? If you, simply speaking, if you like fragrances like Creed's Bois de Portugal, but expect not a clone. This is better fragrance in terms of pricing. Second thing is the wearability. It's got this pepper, okay, it got this some spices, got this citrus, but this is about the lavender. If you do love lavender, very well built lavender fragrance, which doesn't feel powdery. That's what I like, and it's long lasting. Colder months is gonna hold onto your skin or shirt at least 6-7 hours, and very affordable. Beautiful bottle. Look at the engraving on the bottle. That's a lion's head. They have a horse also, but this one I love a lot, okay. Equals that one, but this is beautiful creation. Lalique Pour-Homme Lion version EDP. Number 5. Number 4 is the reason why I made this list. I was going to do sort of like a video or kind of like tribute to this fragrance, but I think I already did it. But this is a fragrance which started my love for oud. Jacques Bogart one-man show. This basically is most, but this is the most cheapest in the whole line, you know, like whole this whole 15 fragrances, 17 fragrances. This is one of the most affordable ones. And you guys know this house doesn't give you weak fragrances. All of them are excellent in terms of longevity. What I love about this, I was the very first one to do review on this exclusive when I got it. This is my second bottle. I have sentimental attachment towards it, you know, like I got a lot of expensive fragrances in my journey, and a lot more expensive than this, a lot more better smelling perhaps. But I remember the day I got it in 2016 or 17 got it. It was a very cold winter. Even in the daytime, this beautiful breeze going on, and I was having tea at a tea stall, and I sprayed just once, and man, the whole area in front of my house, whole area was like, it was like moving like this, like a tornado, okay? And it did not leave my skin for at least 8 hours, okay? I fell in love with it because it's so good. You know, the fragrance smells like the whole old one-man show line. It's good, but this is special. If I can tell you, try it, you know, do not blind buy this. If you have blind buy it, you know, 15-20 bucks, you know what you have to lose, right? Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Check it out. If you like Arm of Niche Oud, try this one as well, okay? One Man Show Oud edition. You cannot beat the quality and the value of this fragrance if you see in the market. For Oud, no one's gonna give you Oud at this $20 price range this good, okay? One Man Show Oud edition number 4. Number 3, one of my latest edition. This is gonna be Turathi Brown by Afnan, right? Yeah, Afnan. I just recently reviewed it. The reason being I could have put Roca's mustache, but Roca's or Roja's mustache is a lot more expensive than this. This one it's 30-35 bucks. Roja's mustache is like $50 upwards. 30-35 bucks, like Bangladesh, I think 3,000 something taka for 90 ml. You know, you can see it's not expensive. You cannot call this like a super expensive fragrance. You pay like this for Armoffs as well. That's why I get into this list. A little bit more spicy, more oriental, Middle Eastern version of Tuxedo by YSL. Try it out. I mean, it's beastly. Man, this fragrance smells amazing, okay? The bottle, only thing I don't like is the base and the cap. It's a little bit painful. Check out my review, but this is a fragrance worthy looking at. You can try the Turathi Blue, but that's more fresh for summer perhaps. This is gonna be more better performer. That's why I'm suggesting it. Lattafa Afnan's Turathi Brown, number 3. Number 2, I got a giant bottle, CK Obsession. The Obsession is, for me, Calvin Klein's one of the best fragrance, and hands down, if I ever make a top 50 or top 100 designer fragrance of all time, this is gonna be in there because this has sentimental value towards me. I had 125 ml, I had a 75 ml, I had a aftershave. The smell of it, man, it's like if you are around 30 or 30 plus, this fragrance is gonna appeal to you. And in the cold weather time, you can hardly get a fragrance as good smelling as this one, okay? Spicy, sometimes I feel leather, okay? Sometimes amber, a lot of complexity in it. And it's just a masculine fragrance with good longevity, not a beast. Solid 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours you'll get. Calvin Klein, if they made some masterpiece, one of them is Obsession, okay? This is my number 2. Check it out. So that leads me to number 1. What is my number 1 affordable fragrance? So this one right here, you can see it's $35, okay? Used to be, at least. I don't know how much it's going for, but I don't think it should be, it should be more than the $35 mark. If it is, do not buy it. No, more than $40, don't buy it. But this is a niche quality juice, okay? I was gonna feature another Lalique, that is Ombre Noir, but last year I showed it. This year, number 1 is Encre Noir a la Extreme. This perhaps is not the best. If you consider your list, perhaps this will not come out as number 1 for you. But today, in terms of quality, all the fragrance I showed you in this price range, in this kind of group, you cannot beat the quality of this. Even this and Ombre Noir are kind of like a tie. The Ombre Noir is a little bit too sweet. This is very boozy, kind of got that vetiver, you know, it takes that inky note, you know, like cypress and a little bit of wood shaving, like Gucci Purom 1 meets Encre Noir meets some booze like pure malt. This is that fragrance, okay? You have to try this perfume, okay? I'm glad I got a backup bottle. I'm going to be wearing this for my winter. This is such a high-class fragrance. This one is same prestige as Chanel's, Dior's, okay? If Dior made it in a private collection, you would be paying $350 for it. Write it down, okay? Number 1 is A La Extreme, Encre Noir by Lalique. So that's my list. Sorry, a little bit long talk, but, you know, sometimes, you know, I don't want to do just fast, cheap talk. All right, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I'll do mid-tier range after a while. Then I will do the more expensive one. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye.